thank you all for signing up for the newsletter. It's a new format where we want to communicate out broadly about what's going on. We want to, on a 10 to 12 times a year basis, communicate with you about what's going on the last month, what are the things that are on my mind and our team's mind in regards to how we're making progress. What we hope to do with the newsletter is to give you short news, but also a deeper dive into specific topics. I am super passionate about things like leadership principles, how you build a team of people that are both as individuals, but definitely also as a group, performing the very best. It is super important to understand that yes, we have a huge technology advantage over a lot of other people, but it always comes down to the team. It is so easy for humans to mess opportunities up. There's much fewer ways you can be successful than you can be a fiasco. And it's always the team, the quality of the individuals, the quality of the social playing rules that we follow as a team, that we show up for each other, that we are willing to lean in hard, but also know that if we fall, then there's someone to catch us. All of those principles are near and dear to my heart, and how I have been building companies and how I'll keep building companies. I will talk more about those things in future video sessions, but for now I just want to let you know these are the kind of things we want to portray here in the newsletter. We've spent the last couple of weeks on investor conferences. First in Dallas, Texas, the MDB Capital Investor Conference, an amazing place for us to interact with a lot of the known faces, the supporters and co-owners of the company that are already in eXoZymes, also a number of new people. What happened afterwards was us going to New York and going to the H.C. Wainwright conference. Was just an amazing opportunity to have meeting after meeting after meeting with new relevant investors. And we're so grateful for all the positive questions and support that we can see people giving us already. We're doing these kind of video communications to make sure that everybody gets insight to what's going on and also how we are building the company. I've been getting a lot of questions about why I'm going to New York so much. And obviously New York is the capital of capital, so it's an obvious place to go. It's also a very compact environment of all kind of people, all the way from the hustler to the most sophisticated investors on planet Earth. We are navigating this whole environment but as a first-time public CEO, it is so valuable for us to have MDB as the guys we can call at any moment and going like, we talk to these guys, are these good guys, are these bad guys? How should we think about this kind of investment versus this kind of investment? So just really appreciative of all the guidance and mentoring we are receiving on that front. It is very valuable for us to have the 30 plus years worth of experience that MDB is bringing to the table via our board and as a co-owner of the company. On top of that, I want to say thank you to all the people that have been so friendly and so proactive here in New York to introduce us. Meeting with people that says like, I'm interested, but I am just a small fish in the bigger game, so go talk to this guy, he's a good friend of mine, I'll make the introduction. This paying forward mentality of people opening doors for us, very valuable. And also, frankly, sometimes the tap on the shoulder is like, the guy you just talked to there, stay away, because he has a tendency to not be the friendliest investor. We really appreciate the community feeling that is being built around our company, of people taking care of us, wanting the mission to succeed as much as we do, despite people not working on it 24/7 as the few of us that are in it with our life and souls. We are not in a second doubting that it was very unique we could IPO in a year where everybody said impossible to IPO a pre-revenue biotech company, and it happened anyway with the help of MDB and all the amazing investors that dares to look long term, despite it's a year where there's so much noise and frankly uncertainty that the rest of the world is short term oriented. We keep meeting pockets of investors that says, you know what, I can see where you're going with this company long term, and I see myself as a part taker in that. Those are exactly the kind of people we want to add to the family, add to the cap table, and it's just amazing that we have the opportunity. New York and the rest of the world is obviously where people are welcome from, but there's no doubt that New York specifically bring a density of people that allows us to frankly be effective in going from meeting to meeting to meeting. Thank you so much for the support.